Tell me when you're ready.
Go ahead.
All right. These are flower sticks, and the kids really like them here. And there's various kinds of tricks we can do. There's some that fall into the category of horizontal, and I've showed those on another video. And the ones I'm going to do right now fall into the category of vertical. And a lot of times we just kind of get the kids used to holding the vertical like this. Just kind of let them swing them around just so they kind of get the feel of kind of a vertical pinch here. And we have a real simple toss. We do a side toss like this and catch just to get them used to this vertical position. You can also do it vertical and forward. Again, you can start putting a little pattern in there, get a little motion. They can also just toss it up like this and get to that flat toss that we did. Now one of the fun, well there's one more here before I get to the TikTok. This one we call tornado. And we got that vertical position and we just push it forward with one stick. We kind of get it swishing around like that. And kids like that one. Now, probably the one they like the best is called the TikTok. And for the TikTok, I like to get down on the ground and we start here and we use this line right here. And we want the bottom of the flower stick to be able to move back and forth over the line in order to start this TikTok. So it's kind of like that old clock. This goes tick-tock as we get going. But to start with, we just get them down here. The floor helps them with their balance. And each time, the flower stick should be moving. A mistake the kids make, they start going like this, and they're just really hitting it. But the actuality is that it's a catch and a lift as we get going. So we lift it back and forth over the line. And so that line can tell them if the bottom of their flower stick is going back and forth over the line, they're doing it correctly. And just to get that feeling of the lift, sometimes we'll just have them hold like this. We'll just have them balance. Do it with the other stick, just under that ledge of the flower stick. And then pretty soon we just kind of hand it back and forth. And that's a way that they can kind of get used to that tick-tock motion in the air. Then once we get good at that, we come up in the air, just like this. We got to go on tick-tock back and forth. Again, you can see the swing of it. Once they get good at that, they can do what we call a half turn. And that is just, you flip it up like this. And usually when they first start, they'll keep kind of going in one direction. As you can see, it's just going halfway around. Then once they get good at that, they'll go back and forth with that half turn. You gotta get your legs into that a little bit of a balance there. Sometimes, you can kind of give them a fun trick to do. Just have them close their eyes as they get going, and they can go back and forth like that. There's some other tricks that we can do, and one we get going is a full turn. That's a little bit harder, but it's just a little bit higher toss. Now, I'm going to drop this sometimes, but I just tell the kids if they do make a mistake, just do it again. Now, I didn't get that down. I'm going to try it again. Okay, now that's a full toss. And you just kind of stop with your stick. It really helps to get your knees bent. That first one I tried it, I wasn't really in very good position. And you have to adjust your body as it comes along. There are a few other ones that we can do that kids like as tricks. One is under the leg. As my student teacher tells me, my legs aren't quite as flexible as they used to be, but we'll see if I can get this. So you just lift up the leg and underneath it like that. And if you drop it again, you just pick it up. So you just lift up the leg, underneath, and then, let me see what other one. Oh, and the other one they like to do is a tick-tock with one stick. So once you kind of get the feel of it, you just pull one stick away. And there's lots of other tricks you can do with these. There's some people that are just amazing. You watch them online, some of the tricks, they belong in a circus. But for right now, for elementary education, I think these are enough. So these are all vertical tricks.